sunset, no regret. What's up? What's up, people? How we doing? Not not to preach to the choir or anything, but it's fucking hot outside. It's been like high 90s where I'm at all day. It is currently like 86 Fahrenheit in the dead of, maybe not the dead of night, almost the dead of night. 86 degrees at night. There is no escape. My fucking like window AC is like barely able to keep up. It's like barely okay in here. It's horrible. I hate it. And on top of that, it's 85. Well, fucking like mid 80s, high 80s, low 80s. It's all 80s. The point is, it's 80s where we're at, and it's horrible. But my point being, it's 88 here. Jesus Christ, man, we're all suffering. But my point being is, I work in a kitchen, so like I'm always coming home around this time of year, caked in sweat, and I take like a nice cold shower before I could even think about functioning or streaming or any of that. It's terrible. Well, like working there has made me more tolerant of the heat, I guess, over the years. I've been there for like 3-ish years, but like I still hate it. I still hate the heat. It's not fun by any stretch of the imagination. It's only getting worse every year. We're always hitting record highs and shit. I would say burn the world down, but that kind of would defeat the purpose. Yesterday was rough for me. Yeah, yeah, weren't you out yesterday, or was that those videos you posted like from a different day? Okay, I remember you posting some videos from like a concert or something. Sorry, I'm just munching on some goldfish. Yeah, that was yesterday. Okay, cool. Thank you. I remember you posting videos of some concert. I was wondering if that was yesterday, and I remember you mentioning they ended the concert early. It was so fucking bad out. That was crazy. And just for context, it was like it was in a stadium. It wasn't like indoors. So that's why they ended early. It was that fucking hot out. It's horrible. 5 people passed out. Holy shit. Yeah, I'd end a concert too if people who started fucking collapsing where they stand. We should steal Kyle's pool? I mean, ask the guy. Ask the guy. I'm sure he'll, I'm sure he'll let us, like, let us steal the pool. Just, like, pick it up and move it somewhere else, like Patrick Star. I don't gotta ask what, you just demand it from him? You! Your pool, good sir. I don't know why you sound like an old witch. But you get the idea. You just steal it from him. Yeah, we could. I don't know if you manage to steal it from him. Well, just let me know. Maybe I'll swing by. At any rate, you know, complaining and bitching and moaning about the heat aside. Considering you call me a fucking wench, I can't remember the last time I called you a wench. Which is a little nicer. I can't remember the last time I called you a wench. Maybe back in like high school. I think I remember like dastardly wench was like a part of my lexicon back in those days. But regardless, we still got block work to do, because I sat down. Well, and I said I was gonna stream yesterday and I didn't, so you know that much is very apparent. A year or two ago, maybe. I'd believe you. I believe you, but I don't remember that. But I believe you. But I was gonna stream yesterday. I didn't, cause my good pal Artsy showed up in like a voice call, and she's been so fucking busy lately that I never get to hang out with her anymore. So I hung out with her last second, and like a bunch of other friends. So yeah, I didn't do that yesterday, and then today I was like, you know what's like calling my name. I put it in the title. This is the title joke. I was calling my name like the Green Goblin mask in my closet. Is fucking the Minecraft. I know I always say like I'm gonna do it once a week and then do some other shit throughout the week. Today, I don't know, the bug bit me. The bug bit me today, and I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna succumb to the disease. Succumb to Minecraft bug disease. And we're gonna play a little bit today. See how long I last before this heat kills me. It's actually not terrible in here. Because again, I do have like a window like AC unit, but it's not It's struggling a little bit. It's not like perfectly nice and cold in here, even in the dead of night. It's like it's struggling a bit. It's doing the job. It's not. It's very far from terrible here, where I'm sitting. But it could be better. It's not pumping. What's not pumping? The AC? Yeah, pretty much. It is. It's doing its best. It is a new. Like I bought it brand fucking new, like last year, because the AC I was rolling with was like. I don't even know how old it was, because my grandfather got it used when we moved to this house, like, years and years and years ago. This was like 2012 that we moved here. So, and it was used, and we just like inherited it from him when he was working on the house, because he's like the handyman guy in our family. So like he was helping around, like, you know, renovate the house before we moved in, and the AC was, I don't know where he found it. It was used, and we have had it since then, since 2012. So by like last year, frankly by like 2 years before that, that AC was just like not working at all. Like it worked, but it was such a negligible difference. I was still suffering. I was still melting, and I was like, just get rid of the damn thing and get a new one. So I bought a brand fucking new unit from like Best Buy last year, and so it's fine. It's much better in here than it probably would have been if I still had that old fucking unit, like, rotting away in my window, but... Not perfect, but sometimes that's all you can ask of someone. That's all you can ask one. I might need a new one, yeah. Once they start reaching, like, 10 years old, you either gotta, like, repair it, which I don't know anybody that repairs that, or like, shit like that, or you just throw it out and get a new one, like, entirely. You know who needs an AC is dope, dude. Him and I, like, in the grand scheme of the United States of America, don't live too far away from each other. It is terrible over there. It is terrible over here. And he's just stuck there with nothing. He's just melting away. I don't know how he does it. He really doesn't. He really doesn't do it. He just kind of like melts. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's the end of that thought. I'm gonna move my windows over now, so that we can get started on... Whoa! Look at that. Oh, you know, I need to recalibrate my face. We don't like when I lean forward and, like, the top of my head gets cut off. I don't really like that. That bothers me. Cool? Cool? Good enough. Alright. We're fucking oh. We're cooking. Kinda. So I walked in here. I spawned in. Let me show you. I spawned in like right here, just looking down at my at the everything, and I'm like, man, this looks like an evil layer, and I don't know how much I like that. So I might end up replacing the trim at some point, but we'll see if it like grows on me. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe when I open up this room a little bit, because I'm thinking of tearing down one of these walls back here and kind of like opening it up to another section that leads somewhere. Maybe when I open up this room, it'll look a lot nicer. But right now, it's giving off, like, evil layer vibes. And I can't say I'm necessarily going for that. But I'm not, like, not going for that. Like, I'm thinking of, like Science Factory layer. Excuse me. But at any rate, we're still generating, like, enough fucking Kiwi blocks and netherrack to last us the fucking 9 winters. So we may as well, may as well keep up the palette for a little bit. Anyway, I want to see how many glass. How many glass? How much glass? How much glass I got? I'm definitely gonna need more than that. So we're gonna smelt up some more glass, because I was thinking of covering the roof. Making the dome, finally. Love you like I can, like my heart's not breaking. I wanted to cover up the dome. Which, I'm not exactly the best at making domes. But we're just gonna fucking wing it. We kind of have theoretically infinite glass. So, I was thinking, like, top priority, just cover up the dome so that it looks, like, enclosed. And we got a blue one! The glass ceiling. Yes, exactly, the glass ceiling. We got a starbunkle! And a red one, too! We got a fucking another starbunkle. That's awesome. I wonder where that purple one went. We got ultra vector. I don't need any of this shit. These are funny. Ultra vector plates. These things like push you around. But I think you can make those, can you? I almost just killed him. You saw me hesitate. You saw me hesitate. You can't make these. So actually, let's go steal some from him. Let's go steal some and then kill him. Because in the event that I want, like, some of those, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm glad I farmed some off of the wandering trader. I only got 4 though. I only got 4. You stingy bastard, I hate you. Whatever. It is what it is. Now let's go try and wing a fucking dome into like out of thin air. Because the first like thought that I'm having is the tippy top of the dome like starts on the outer rim like this. Like we just kind of go on the outline of the rim. And we slowly I don't really know, but we slowly do something. Actually, I could pull up the chart. I don't know if you remember, like way back when I built this thing, this circle. I pulled up like a pixel circle chart. What we could try to do is I could pull up that chart again and just kind of make slowly concentric, like smaller and smaller circles up to a point, but that might turn into like a pointy dome, and I don't really want that. The idea is like, you know, dome. And I feel like it's gonna be real hard to find like a tool that'll let me just look at you know, domes. Like Minecraft like dome generator. Actually, that might be a real thing. Can you stop? I just murdered you! What do you fucking mean you're back already? Arachnid sphere? That's like the one that I didn't want. Bumblebee spawn egg. I think I already have one of those. I'll buy another one though, like just in case. That guy came back so fucking fast. He was like, yo. Yo. He was buying what I was selling. I'm gonna come back immediately. Stay away! Those sons of bitches. Always trying to sell me some shit, and it usually works. It usually works. I'm a sucker. I'm aware. Did we finish the glass ceiling? It looks like we did. Alright, I'm going to see. Yeah, I kind of like that idea, actually, of the slowly, like, going up a layer and making, like, just looking up that tool again. Or looking up that chart, excuse me. Pixel art circle guide. Whatever image I ended up using here. I think it was this one. It's like, if it's not, it's close enough. Open image in new tab. There we go. Just zoom in like crazy. So I believe, God, I wish I had 3 monitors. I can't really have like, get some dirt. I could get some dirt, but like the thing with dirt is like, all that I would end up using the dirt for is to like do shit like this. But I have like infinite sand. I have like theoretically infinite sand, so it's not that big a deal if I break some glass. You know, you gotta break a couple eggs to get an omelet. Anyways, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to, I pop out chat like this. Oh, I can! And then do one of these. And then that didn't work. Shit. Oh, you know what? Shit. Okay, you go over here. You go over here. Hold on, I'm like rearranging my fucking chat windows right now. This is not really working. Not working the way I want it to. Okay. Damn it! Okay, it didn't work. Oh no, I closed it! Hold on. Panic. How do I dock you? Right here. Okay, we're back to where we were. He broke us. Listen, you're fixed. You're fixed for now. Okay, I need to, I think I can pop out chat through here though. Pop out chat. Yeah, there we go. On the Twitch dashboard. There we go. Okay, cool. You guys are over here. You're right there on my right monitor, and I'm looking at the chart at the same time. He would, honestly, I mean, I did. That's not a lie. Let me take a hit of my coffee real quick before I forget. Now, let us. How wide? Which of these did I use? Was this like 21 pixels? I think this is 21 pixels. Coffee? Yeah, bro. Coffee at 10 p.m. Don't tell me another one just spawned. I thought I just saw him out the corner of my eye. Somewhere around here. I thought he came back a third time in the last, like, 10 minutes. I want to say this is 21 pixels. So this is... I'm going to look at the top right on the map, which, depending on the resolution, probably doesn't look too good. This is minus 15. This is minus 43. 43 minus 15 is, we're pulling out the calculator because I'm terrible at mental math. I am so sorry. 15. That's 28. I used a 28? Really? I really did that. That's interesting. Okay, so let's use the 27. It's so weird to me that you drink coffee now. I've been drinking coffee for, like, years. Like, actual years I've been drinking coffee. I think this is dead center. Actually, let's, like, go over here. Because this side will be a lot easier to, like... Yeah, right here. So we do this. This is gonna suck. I can already tell you right now that this is gonna suck. This fucking blows. How big is that? I'm gonna say 1, 2. I need a different chart. This sucks. That or oh, I gotta zoom in this way, like a not moron. Okay, I'm sorry. There we go. So now I can slightly more easily count the pixels. Possibly. Maybe. Oh, wait. I don't think the math works out on that one. What if we do a 27 one? Because the thing is, a 28 pixel wide circle has a center that is like this. And not just one block. Like, this is the center. I know that. So, we can't really even out a 28 one. A 27 one we can do. So what is that? One... That's the center block. 1, 2, 3. That tracks. So far it lines up. This might be, like, worthless, though. Okay, you know, now that I'm looking at this, it's starting to look like, it kind of just lines up exactly how you think it lines up, because it goes like this. And then it goes like this. And then it goes like this. Yeah, I think I did not need to pull up a chart for this, like, at all. I think, you know, I feel like we're gonna break a lot more glass than I thought we were going to break, so, you know what, Fire, I think you, are onto something. I'm gonna get, like, I'm gonna get some cobble. Take it with us. Because I don't really want to, I feel like we're gonna break a shit ton of glass today. So we're not gonna bother. Let me rearrange my windows again. Put you back. Put you over here. Okay, cool. Now we're looking good. Maybe not unlike our, damn it. I think I'll just break all the stone later. I'll just clean up all the stone later. Why don't you play the game? The best part, I could put another nether brick to, like, hold up the glass a little bit. That would look kind of cool. Why are we lagging? Never mind. That was a weird lag spike. Yeah, I see you. Listen, you were right. I was wrong. Fuck. Damn it. My brain's been all over the place, man. Like yesterday, okay, working in the heat sucks. And I, like, shut my brain off. Or, like, having to, like, think in the heat sucks. So, like, at work, I'll just shut my brain off and work on autopilot. Frankly, I do that year-round anyway, but I, like, fucked something up. I was fucking a couple things up at work yesterday. Not to, like, go into detail. It wasn't that big a deal. It's like, whatever, just don't fuck it up next time. But I fucked up the recipe on a couple things. And I was like, you know, God damn it, I fucked it up again. You said it, not me. Thank you for saying it for me. Whatever. I admit defeat. But yeah, I can't think straight in the heat, bro. My brain shuts down. My higher brain functions, out. Out like a light. Out like a motherfucking light. Right, is there any easy way to do this? I don't think there's an easy way. Ooh, I don't think there's an easy way to do this. We just gotta go down the list. We could, like, take care of these diagonals a little easier, but not really. Not really. I also don't think this is gonna end up looking like a dome. I can't sleep good when it's hot. Yo, me neither. I'm, like, waking up and tossing and turning and shit. Like, in the cold, I sleep also not great when it's, like, freezing out, but at least I could, like, go grab another blanket or something and kind of offset the problem a bit. Oh, I'm gonna take some water. I love sleeping in the cold. Yeah, me too. That shit's fire. I usually have, like, whenever it's, like, winter rolls around, I'll turn the heat on, but, like, usually very minimally. Like, the bare minimum. I'll keep it to the bare minimum to, like, not be freezing as fuck. Actually, fun observation I've made over the years. I'm telling you right now, this is not gonna look like a dome. Also, I should have probably, you know what I should have done? Look at all this glass we could have made. We could have made clear glass. I guess it's not too late to make clear glass. I guess it's not too late to make clear glass. I guess it's, wait a minute. Is there not a way to like chisel a block in the world? Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta start over. Because I want to use the clear glass. Actually, let's like give it a shot first. And then we'll where's my clear glass? There she is. All that glass. Yeah, all this glass broken. Broken like it's nothing. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. It's really not that much different. Because this glass also connects. It just has the little frosty tint on it. And, like, that's not that big a deal. Yeah, it's not, like, that ugly looking, actually. Yeah, we'll keep it as is. Partially because I don't feel like tearing down the whole shebang. You know what I mean? Connected glass. Make this... Oh, shit, I fucked up. This is connecting glass from connected glass. I guess it doesn't make a difference, right? It looks the same. This is the exact same fucking glass. But you know what? It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. So we're gonna throw that in there. Throw that in there. And also we're gonna take... Don't fucking tell me. I thought I heard that wandering trading ass wandering around my house. I thought I heard him. I thought I did. It was just this guy. But like, I thought I fucking heard his ass. I thought I did. Scared me shitless. I thought he came back. I thought he came back. Did I put the connecting glass away? It looks like I did. Also, all these carbuncles, like, we gotta do something with these carbuncles, man. We gotta kill them or something. We can't keep them around just, like, wandering around, like, a factory. You know what I mean? Like, that's a hazard. That's a fucking hazard, man. They're gonna, like, wander into, like, a meat grinder and get turned into a fucking dust. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want that. We don't want carbuncle dust. I mean, maybe we do. Is carbuncle dust a thing? Carbunk. Okay, cool. I guess not. I know where they come from, like, Ars Nouveau. I've gotten into Ars Nouveau a little bit. We might get into it a little, like, way later down the line when we're just kind of looking to wrap up the quest book. Because I'm not, like, crazy. If this was me, like, a few years ago, is that a thing? No, it's not. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I'm not... If this was a few years ago, I'd be crazy into this, because this is a mod where you, like, make your own spells using, like, these glyphs that, like, do their own things and shit. I would have loved this shit, like, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Like, around that era. But, like, now that I'm deep into, like, you know, nuclear reactor territory. It's not really, I still like them, but they're not like my main cup of tea mods. Not really. I'll definitely get into it a little bit. I'm just not gonna like keep there'll be like a little room dedicated to it. Speaking of rooms dedicated to things, I was thinking after we finish this dome up, what I really wanted to do today was start expanding this way a little. Because I wanted to build my own little, like, workshop area so I can finally clean this place up. Basically, I just wanted to make, like, a little empty... Maybe not a huge empty space. Maybe it'll be attached to a huge empty space as, like a testing chamber, right? Like a fancy schmancy testing chamber where I can, like, build shit. Like a giant, like, just empty area. But there's gonna be, like a little workshop attached to it where, like, all these loose machines that are not really attached to anything that I've been using to build stuff, they're all gonna just, like, line the walls and stuff so that... I just want, like, a cleaner area to be, like, working on stuff, you know what I mean? That's gonna be, like, a goal number 2, and probably the only other thing we do today. We'll see how I'm feeling after both of those things happen. After we're done with the dome here and all that jazz. But workshop... Either way, if it's not happening tonight, it's gonna happen next Sunday. Because I would really like to clear this space out and start building, like, the big network room underneath it. So that we can, like, you know, develop new technologies. At least for when it comes to, like, the storage system. Develop new technologies. Because, I don't know, it's like the whole name of the game is develop technologies. Develop new ways to do things. And also new ways to, like, generate a theoretically infinite amount of resources. Hence why we built the everything factory. But I digress. Does this look dome-ish? This looks like kinda dome-ish, I guess. I guess I could see dome being a thing. I might end up, like, capping it off at a point, though. I don't want it to, like, go all the way up to a tip and look like a wizard tower. You know what I mean? I might end up capping it off. But we'll see how I'm feeling in maybe another ring or two. I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like a little wizard tip would look kind of ugly in this context, at least. I definitely want to build, like, a little, like, wizard tower for when we do get into, like, Ars Nouveau and, like, some other like jazz like that. It'll still look kind of like you know, the rest of the base is gonna look like, but it's gonna be wizardy towery. I don't know why I'm, like, getting lag spikes all of a sudden. It's, like, really weird. It's not often. I hope that's not a consistent thing. Could just be that my fucking PC is melting, like, almost literally. That tends to happen. I've never replaced the thermal paste on my processor. Never. Not once. I know I need to, but I haven't. I know I need to do that. I just have not gotten around to that. That is a whole thing. We have stream randomly ends one day. Or not one day, but like today or ever in the summer. That's probably why. That's probably why. It's because I never refreshed the thermal paste. And my shit overheated. So now you know. Just a fair warning going into the summer. Going into the summer hours, the summer months. It's going to... We might blue screen at some point. The possibility's on the table. Trying to think about where I want this to go from here. Because that looks kind of domey to me. Maybe we'll do another ring and then, like... I don't know. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. So we do another ring. Fuck. We do another ring, right? But this one we make, like, 2 wide. And then the next one we make, like, 2 wide, maybe? Like, 2... I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. I do not normally have that bad of a stutter, but I'll show you when we get there. Like, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Free my man, dude. What are they doing to you? She did nothing wrong, man. She didn't do nothing wrong, bro. She didn't do nothing wrong, man. Ooh, banger hour. Oh fuck. Well, I kind of want that. That's what I was saying. Like I wanna make it like too wide, too thick. All right, and then the next one up, we do too thick as well. And then maybe cap it off there. I'm free. Welcome back. Holy shit. Thick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying, man, free my man. She didn't do nothing wrong. She got fucking jailed. They locked her up for no reason. Let's clean up the cobble, as one does. And then, like, make the next ring, like, in the center, like, starting from here. Just so it starts to, like, kind of... not thin out, but, like, flatten out a little bit. So it's not, like, such a stark, jagged... It's like a what? It's like one of those. It's like, woo! Like a gradual thing. Thank you for the hydrate and the laughing at my paint. Will do. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Okay. Let's just start. Start kind of like flattening her out a little. Because flat people have rights too. Flat glass structures have rights just like you and me. No, she don't look back. Am I fucking this up? No, it looks fine. I don't know why I'm like crouching like I'm afraid to fall off. Like whoa! Like I'm gonna be fine. It's we don't have to live like this anymore. We don't. It's fine. And just fuck. Hold on. That's gonna bother the shit out of me. Quark, you rat bastard. All right, see that's starting to like dome out a little. It's starting to get a little thicker. Like we're gonna, I think from here, we like top her off. I don't know. Let me look at it from like the outside. It's like sort of dome-ish. I think we do one more like double wide like we did here, and then we flatten it out. And that's like as close to like a proper dome as I think I'm gonna get with it within reason. Unfortunately, this means I'm not gonna be able to like float up and take a shortcut through the base like I have been. But I think it's I think that's fine. I think I can live with that. How much are we doing on glass? We are fine on glass. Absolutely fine on glass. Just drag all that down there. Boom, boom. And this should start going by a lot faster. Just, you know, less resources needing to be spent on glass. I've come to look for America too. And straight up banger hour. What can I say? I know all the right shit to put in the right playlists. That being said, I haven't really like added to the stream playlist in a while. In a fat minute. Probably not since we started playing this. However long ago, however many chapters, however many streams we've been playing Minecraft for. A lot. I know the answer is a lot. I'm gonna have to do some digging though. I kind of put in all my best in like that vague genre. Vague. I don't even know what you'd call it. Synthwave, future something or other, I guess. Let's do one of the. See what I mean? Ain't nothing to worry about. Let's do one of those so we know where to stop later down the line. You know what I'm saying? It's looking a little... It's like starting to come together. I'm hoping that it looks a lot nicer when I actually cap it off. I think part of the problem is just the fact that it's at a diagonal. Like, none of the glass at these diagonal points can, like, connect. They can't connect properly. Is this too wide? Are you too wide? There we go, okay. I think I found where we needed to start. But the glass at, like, those corner points can't really connect properly. But the glass, like, along the X, Y, and Z's can. So I think it ends up just looking a little off just on the principle that it looks like vertical sheets of glass being stacked on top of each other rather than one cohesive, like, glass dome structure thing, you know what I mean? This looks a little needs improvement, but I think it'll be fine. Maybe I'm just being, like, picky. I think I'm just being picky. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? Nitpicky. I guess that is kind of the same thing, but it's whatever. Make, like, an outline, and then building gadget the rest. Building gadget the rest of the way, because I love me some cheating with quality of life mods, I guess. I don't know, I wouldn't call, like, the building gadget cheating. I'm sure some people would, but those people probably smell. It's like, alright, you didn't have to struggle to build the shut the fuck up. You didn't have to build it the hard way like I did. Go fucking... I don't even know. I can't threaten you in a way that matters. Hop off my dick. I know I'm like inventing a straw man here, but whatever. Fuck it. It's my stream. I'll do whatever I want. See, that's kind of dome-ish. Okay, it's coming. It came together pretty nicely. It's like kind of dome-y looking. Looks a little nicer. That looks a little weird though. At least from the inside. Maybe it's just because it's like dark out. I don't know. Let's look at it in the light. Because this almost looks open because of the connected textures, and the rest of these aren't connected. But I think it's just like a weird illusion, trick of the mind. I'm thinking like in the daytime. Yeah, that looks a lot because you can see like the details a lot. That was a fucking voice crack and a half. The little details in the glass a lot easier in the day. So I'm drinking water like my life depends on it, cause it does. We're gonna take a sip of coffee too. Round that out. Yeah, that's kind of neat. And now we're protected from the elements. It's not gonna rain down on my expensive technology and machinery. You know what I mean? We're fine. Let me charge a couple of these things, because some of these things could use some charging. I'm noticing. You are pretty much full. You're pretty much full. My jetpack could use a charge. There we go. Just hit it briefly. And now we gotta figure out what the factory, or not the factory, the workshop is gonna look like. It's gonna have to do with a lot of these. Oh, you know what? Before we get to that, actually, we need to take like a stack of these and just kind of do this. Just so it actually looks like it's holding up the, that, or I could put glass here as like glass supports. I might like that idea better, actually. That way the pillars on the 4 cardinal directions aren't taller than the other pillars. I think I'm gonna put down like a little nip of glass. As a matter of fact. Instead. Structural integrity wise, I don't know if it makes any sense. But what the fuck ever. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks alright. Ow, I just broke my legs. Happens to the best of us. It looks alright. It's fine enough, I guess. Glass can be pretty strong. You ever seen like fucking what is it called? A Prince Rupert's drop, I think it is. I think it's a Prince Rupert's drop. It's like a glass like water droplet that is so strong like no force can break it. Like the actual like bulb part. I don't know why I'm dumping it into the system. Well, I guess I'll dump some of it into the system, but I do need to keep like a good stack on me. But like the actual bulb part of like the Prince Rupert's drop is like indestructible. Like you can't fucking break it to save your life. I've seen videos of like hydraulic presses like trying to come down on the bulb, and the press like breaks. Like it can't break it despite the fact it's made of glass. But the tip of like, it's like a teardrop shape. The tip of the tip of the bulb, or not the tip of the, well, I guess the tip of the droplet, right? Is like if you so much as brush up against it, will shatter the whole thing. The whole thing. Just the tip. Yeah, exactly. Just the tip. But if you so much as like breathe on the tip of the Prince Rupert's drop, it just, the whole thing shatters. Those videos are fucking crazy. I don't know how you make those. But like you basically just make indestructible glass. That's my point that I was making though. Was that like glass can be pretty fucking sturdy if you know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. You can get sturdy with some glass. Put some of this down, put some of you down. Clean you up a little, dump some of this shit in here. Maybe leave this recipe here in case I need more of these. And I don't know, let's just go kind of feel out. Oh, let's bring some torches. I guess we don't need to. Torch. We'll just kind of feel out what a workshop should... Oh, we should make more of those. Ugh. Excuse me. Sumimasen. I know that's not what that means, but... And, coal. We got any coal? Oh, we got plenty of coal, let me tell you. Just make like a stack. Make 2. Oh, we're out of sticks. That's not good. I don't know if we have wood, do we? Oak? Oh yeah, you know what? We made a shit ton of planks because we have that sawmill now. That is indeed what happened. The power of technology. And I guess from here we just kind of figure it out. Just kind of like feel it out. Maybe make another little like tunnel that's like too deep, and then start the wall from there, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just kind of we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What the fuck are you still doing down there in the void, you chuckle fuck? What do you think you are? Fill her in a little bit. It doesn't have to be like that deep of a tunnel. Again, like it only needs to be like deep enough to, you know, not like conflict with the wall here in the event that I wanted to do something fancy. Use the chisel on the torches? You think that does anything? I don't know if it does anything. Yeah, you can't put them here. I'm sure there are other torches, though, that, like, look weirder. Like, look at all that. Crimson redstone torch. Animated torch. Redstone, well, that's the default shit. Crimson torch. Birch torch. Acacia torch. Iron torch. Jungle torch. Black force torch. White force torch. I don't know why I thought you could do that. I mean, it's a very reasonable thing to expect to be able to do. Weak redstone torch, aluminum torch, cyan force torch, I read light skin torch, light stick redstone torch, yellow redstone torch, force torches, glow torch, iron. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of iron torch. Oh, carpenter's table. Interesting. Light skin torch, bro. Yeah, the carpenter's table will let you do all this shit. Like this is similar to the chisel that I have in my hand, but it's like slightly different. I'm gonna replace the torches around here with like something. You know what? I can show you. I'm gonna show you what I had in mind. Basically, I guess we could wrap up sprucing up this spot by doing that. It's at, what was it? It was what was the fucking blocks I've been using? The weird diagonal slope blocks. What mod was that from? Frame blocks. Where are the panels? There's like a panel block somewhere. Okay, maybe not panel. I guess that would be would that be? How flat do these look? These are not flat enough. Get the fuck out of here. I'm looking for, like, thin as fuck. Horizontal pane? Wallboard. That might be what we're looking for. Like, if we just put a bunch of... Yeah! Okay. So we put these on the... We'll say, like, up here. We just kind of use them at... Well, I need a lot more of that. Need a lot more of those now, don't we? And then we... Yeah, just do one of these. Make a few more of those. And just make a shit ton of those, I guess, apparently. And then we take some glowstone. Right? Well, now we take some glowstone, right? And we make it look nice and fancy and pretty by making it look like kind of flat, like a fluorescent light or something, or maybe like this, or this, and this, or this. I don't know, I think I'm gonna use like the flat texture. We just kind of do one of these. Oh shit, I fucked it up. We do this, and now this glows at like night. This will glow. So this will be like our light up, essentially, around the area. And you could like put them on the, I could put them on the floor and shit. I guess I could just replace these with actual glowstone instead of having it be a fucking, like, then he freaked it. I didn't freak nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. My shit just lagged there a little. Just kind of hide these glow panels. I guess they're not really hiding. That's kind of the whole point, is that they're not hiding. We just light. Put these on the ceiling, put these on the floor, put these everywhere. Maybe I'll change out, like, the exact block that's glowing, or, like, the way it looks. Like the way, maybe I won't use, like, panels. Maybe I'll use, like, little buttons. Just, like, put them up on the ceiling and the rafters and shit. But that should look... That looks alright. It's like a work in progress. I could, there isn't any wireless crafting grid in your inventory. I don't know what button I hit to trigger that. But we're gonna ignore that. And we're gonna go about our fucking business. So at night, I don't know, I'll come back at night and see how this looks. Take down the torches. Take down the torches. We'll see how well lit this spot ends up getting. I might have to put some on, like, the floor. It's already starting to get, like, it's like late afternoon right now. Any more I should be worried about? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, we'll come back in oh, sunset. Speaking of, not even late afternoon, pretty much evening. We'll come back in a little bit while we're setting up our factory here. This should be like its own standalone thing. So there's not gonna be any... Ooh! This will be the wall. There's not gonna be like a... there's not gonna be like an atrium or anything. Even though maybe there should be. We're just gonna put it right here. And just hope that it looks nice. Actually, we should open this up a little. We shouldn't have it be this wide. So, in terms of a floor plan, I really don't have a floor plan. I was thinking of... I don't know. Let me think about that. I haven't really, like, sketched out anything. I kind of just, I am the artist. And Minecraft is my canvas. And we just kind of feel things out. Ah, shit. Cool. I got it back. Kind of just feel things out. See if they look nice. You know what'd be sick? If the... Okay, hold on. I just had an epiphany. If the... Fucking... What do you call? Our... Hold on, I'm cooking something. I'm cooking something in that brain of mine. Because it's kind of hard to, like, show without, like, spending several hours building a bunch of shit. But with Create, right? If I get some cogwheels and some rotational force in there, I could make, like, a modular room. And what I mean by that is, like, say we have this corner of the room. This is not even, but, like, who gives a shit? This corner of the room is, like, a little module with, like, enchantments. And then we hit a button. I shouldn't have right-clicked. We hit a button on the wall, and the whole thing rotates on an axis. And then the next like, room, the next module shows up, and it's got, like, smelting or some shit. And then you hit the button again, and it rotates again. And then there's another thing. It's like a, what's the Lazy Susan? It's like a Lazy Susan of, like, stuff. I might do that. But I don't know how well that would work with, like, modded materials. I don't think that would work with modded materials. Like, having to run cables through that would be, like, a nightmare. Maybe I'll do that for, like, vanilla... like, the relatively vanilla stuff in the workshop. Or something. Let's go back in here and see how well lit this is. Look at this. This is fucking almost lit up. This is almost, like, fully lit. And once we, like, actually... Here, I'll just put, like, a couple torches down just to make sure shit, like, bats don't spawn in here. I do not want bats in here. But once we, like, have the actual setup down, I could just, like, you know, sprinkle in some light panels on the ground, and it'll look nice. But yeah, this is I'm fucking with this so far. I might end up replacing the, again, like tweaking these a little bit so they don't look so weird. These look a little, something about them's off. Like, these don't need to be 2 panels. I could have just replaced the block. So I might end up changing it to not a panel so that it looks a little nicer. So it looks like it's kind of like baked into the, there's got to be, I'm getting so sidetracked now, but there's got to be something to it, right? I'll experiment a little with framed blocks, and I'll see if I can find something that's kind of tiny, like the slab corner maybe, or, like, you know, some other, like, button, like the framed mini cube. Just kind of like dot those around. Hey, friend. Yeah. Sequester yourself from the rain. What do you got to sell me? A bunch of bullshit I don't need. A bunch of bullshit I don't need. Well, now you're in my domain. And you don't get freedom from fire damage from being in my domain. You too, buddy. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Burn, bitch. He put himself out in the witch water. What do you... that was not a good idea. You want to know what this does to you? That. It does that to you. You don't want that done to you. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. What a lad. Death. Yeah, he deserved it. He had it coming. Take a sip of this iced coffee. Real quick. At some point, we're also going to update the cables, because these cables are really gross and ugly looking, because they're made of glass. I want, like, the fancier ones that I have inside the actual, like, factory. The fancier looking, like, gray ones, or I could dye them so they don't connect, like, together when I don't need them to, because of the whole channels thing. And there's actually cables you can build with, I think, redstone and glowstone, which we have a lot of now, that, allow you to see how many channels, like, a cable is carrying, so you can, like, easily kind of tell, like, oh, this one has seven channels on it, so I can only connect one more thing to it, and then it makes it a lot easier to, like, debug stuff. But that's, like, a project for after the workshop. I did have a secondary idea, right? We make the workshop in, like, a plus shape. So, like, down this hall, on these walls are some machines. Then we, like, go down this here or here. Is, like left and right is gonna be something, and then up forward is gonna be, like, the testing chamber. That might be kind of ugly, though. Actually, no, I'm thinking that might actually, I could make that look nice. Especially if we make the pluses, like, kind of wide. So that there's a lot of, like, wall surface. Well, you have to make them narrow for there to be a lot of wall surface area, wouldn't you? I guess it doesn't really matter. How long do we want this plus formation to be? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make it, like, inwards 5, sure. Da, 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 da. And then we do another, like, we'll put a torch here to mark this down as, like, one inlet of the plus form. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our building gadget out. Our old trusty pal. Who never does us any wrong. And now, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We make this like a little notch. And we'll put a little torch down here. We make this a little notch. Put a torch down here. And then we make... Shit. I think I did my math wrong. I think I did... Yeah, I fucked up somewhere. Oh, okay, you know, because it's wide. This is wider than it is long. That's why. That's a problem. We need this a little bit longer, I think. Like 1, 2. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll move you out 2. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's gonna be a lot of like empty space in here, I feel like, but we could use that to like decorate. That'd be kind of neat. We could use that to like put down like the carpenter, like different like other stuff that like doesn't really look like it would fit in a wall properly. Like that carpenter's whatever the fuck that was called, that like made those cool torches. That'd be kind of neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, I lagged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should be a middle. Actually, where's my blocks? There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're a little middle point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're a middle point. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that lines up nicely right there. So you should be the middle point. And then we make it like, what, 7 in each direction? Ish? Something like that? I guess. I don't know, we'll see how that looks. Hopefully it won't miss much. Hopefully like the fucking, like a dragon doesn't just spawn while ad break is happening and just decimate the landscape. 1, 2. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully it happens. I highly doubt it. I don't think dragons are in this pack. Outside of, like, you know, the obvious Ender Dragon. Who, by the way, should have been in the Minecraft movie. He wasn't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another Ars Nouveau guy, by the way. That magic mod I was talking about. It's another one of those guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does this look? Does this look kind of like workshoppy? This looks kind of workshoppy, I guess. Kind of like, I don't even know. Land? I mean, does it? Oh, it doesn't happen. Okay. Slip of the tongue. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm trying to picture this in my head, like, fully built out. And I don't know that I'm crazy about it. But, because I'd have to be... I would end up spending a lot of time in the workshop, just like I do down here. I spend a lot of time in here. You know what I mean? Maybe it shouldn't be a big plus with not a whole lot going on. Maybe we should make it an interesting shape or something. Like maybe make it like a ooh, wait a minute, yeah. I can see that happening. I can see that working. Like just making it a really weird shape. Because as is, this looks kind of like a lot of hallways instead of a room, if that makes any sense. This looks like a lot of hallways that go nowhere. Like I kind of want this to look like a room. So if we cut this out, we'll probably end up building like the test area in here at some point anyway. But I want this. Yeah, this will be like. I could see this working. I could see this like turning into something cool at least, if that makes any sense. This is kind of still a little narrow in terms of like room space, but at least here is kind of open. And in here we could have like all those machines and shit just lining the walls, some other shit on the floor. Like, I could see this being kind of neat. But that being said, we are gonna need to end up, you know, doing the netherrack trim. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Boom. Bada boom. Clear that out. We'll worry about that when we get there. I don't want it to be like too high ceiling wise. I don't think the ceiling needs to be that big. Like how high is that hallway down there? It can't be that high, right? Welcome back from ad jail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only like 4 tall. Like it's not that big. This ceiling I think is fine for like a factory or a workshop, excuse me. Something to that effect, at least. Unfortunately, a dragon did not swoop through and destroy everything while you were gone. So you didn't miss much. I was just kind of discussing out loud to myself, like, what I wanted the shape of this area to look like. And I think I kind of settled on a vague shape. I wanted it to look a little weird. I wanted it to look like a kind of a workshop and not like a bunch of hallways that go nowhere. This I could see, like, turning into, slash evolving into, like, a workshop space. Just because, like, okay, so I used to build a lot of, like, interesting houses in, like, Terraria, right? Let me take a sip of my water. And a strategy I would use is to just build a bunch of weird, like, different randomly shaped blocks to build, like, a house. And, like, work within the confines of those weird, like, different blocks and make it into something interesting. So, like, this is a weird shaped room, but, like, that's kind of the idea. It's like the fact that it's so, like, weird and irregular would make it look kind of neat is what I'm thinking. You think the building gadget would, like, cover the whole? Yeah, it kind of does. Here, 15 range. It, like, covers most of it. It's, like, good enough, I guess. So get those corners. Get you. Get you. Get you. Okay, you don't need to be filled in. Maybe you do. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling about that another day. Right here. Right here. Right here. Okay. What? What's up? And then we, what, make the ceiling? Oh, this is, like, a little too high. A workshop does not need to be... Actually, no, I could work with that. I can see that being kind of cool. I could put, like, bookshelves or some shit up here. This is gonna be, like, this is probably gonna be the most decorated part of the area. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Just due to how much time I'm gonna be spending in here. This is probably gonna end up being the most decorated part of the building. We're running low on these fucking bricks, too, which is, not good. Let us just get the outline done. Maybe I'll add, like, doors. Just because I don't like the idea of the... Like, when this inevitably turns into, like, a big park area. Like a nice, like Central Park equivalent. Right? I don't like the idea of my personal workshop just being an open space for the fucking national park. Like, and the entities that be. To just walk through, you know what I mean? This still looks so fucking cool, actually. I'm kind of liking how this turned out for the most part, but I just wanted to walk in and take in the view, especially at night. At night, that looks pretty sick. It's like an observatory. Out of fucking blocks, as is usual, as is per usual, kind of par for the course. What the fuck were they called? Kiwi. It was Kiwi blocks. Kiwi. Sounds like a name. It's like kiwi, like the fruit. You a big kiwi person? I'm not crazy about kiwis, but I fuck with a good kiwi. Should do a fruit tier list. Add that to the list of, to like the weird tier list stream idea I've been like floating around for a long time. And what do you know? This looks like a fucking dungeon, but that's kind of, it's fine. Did I just block? Oh no. I think it was this side. Yeah, I accidentally, closed this off. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. That kind of contributed to the prison feeling, but, yeah, wrap you up a little. I like kiwis. Yeah, kiwis are alright. Kiwis are alright. I need to, put in our usual. Actually, hold the fucking phone. We need the exchanging gadget now, don't we? Rip her out. Where the fuck is she? Right here. And then we take you, and then just go like one block at a time. Exchange the floorboards. It's dawning on me that like I might have to mess with the pillars a little bit. Because otherwise there's going to be a lot less space to walk around in. Like, if I set up the pillars here, it's going to look a lot more narrow. Actually, maybe that's not terrible, because it's already kind of a wide space. Having pillars wouldn't... I don't know. I'm building rocks and shit, and... Oh, fucking... I am placing blocks and shit. What's up, Hixie? How we doing? FM84, my beloved? Yeah, I'm a fan. That's because I think I discovered them through you. I think you posted one of their albums in like an old server somewhere, and I was like, man, I'm kind of fucking with this. Like half this playlist is like The Midnight and FM84. Am I out of? No, we got plenty of this shit. It is dark as fuck in here, dude. Light this bitch up, please. At least until I can get my glow panels in here. Yeah, the Atlas album. I think that's the only album of theirs I've listened to. I'm gonna need to like broaden my horizons a little bit. Listen to some of their other stuff. But it is a really, really good album. I really like it. Also, this is kind of dark. This is spooky. Dark and spooky is kind of the theme here. That's kind of why I want to replace like the nether brick or like the walls, maybe make them a different color, but like keep the floor. I really like the black floor. The walls might end up getting changed one day, but the black floor could stay. Like I was looking at Zycraft, right? Zycraft has all this different like other shit. Hi Gonzo, what's up? I heard you came back. I don't even know where you were. Oh, were you at Offkai? Were you at Offkai? I think you were at Offkai. That thought, Fifi's asking for you? Well, what the fuck does Fifi want with me? $10 says it was, Fifi wants to play Jackbox. It's Gonzo Hyde. That's fucking crazy. I don't even see you. Oh, they want to whoop me in Mario Kart. Well, they're not going to, because I'm going to kick their ass. But also, maybe later. Not Jackbox. Okay. Maybe later. Maybe after stream we'll play some Mario Kart, depending how I'm feeling. What the fuck is this ore slurry? It seems like you can't make anything with it, and you can't make it. Because the only way to make it is to dump one into this thing. And then you have to already have it. But... yeah, anyways, I did like slightly off, like back on track. I was looking at Zycraft, and they got these aluminum bricks that I think would look kind of cool as walls. And you know what we have a lot of? I'll give you 3 guesses. 19,000 aluminum. Aluminum ore. Let's, like, enrich that. We may as well. We may as well. Just in case. And we could, like, purposefully stylize by using those crystals that we're generating down there. We can make, like, some walls blue. We can make some walls green, like, with a little green highlight. Like, we could do a lot with those aluminum bricks. So I was thinking of maybe replacing the walls specifically, not the floor. Because, again, I like the black floor. Like, having a black, white, red thing going. Like a magic deck. I don't know what you'd call that, actually, in terms of, like, Magic the Gathering decks. I've been playing a lot of Magic lately. I'm magic-pilled right now. But, we'll like, that's like a side project for later, when we want to, like, do some more remodeling. Get the shit out of here. I still don't know what those do. I feel like I'm, like, absorbing their soul or something. I still don't really know what they do. But yeah, white walls was something I was, like, thinking about earlier. At any rate, though, what we do need to run, like, cable-wise, we need to run our system cable, and so that we can, like, I could put one of those tablet things, like, in the walls here, so I could access my items. And we need to bring all of those machines and, like, kind of dig them into the walls, is what I was thinking, so that they're not, like, on the floor. Like, just kind of, like, interact with them, like, in the walls. There's a lot of wall space, in case you didn't really, you know, pick up on that. So we can put a lot of shit in these walls. So I might end up just, yeah, let's go, like, run, at the very least, a power cable. The very least, a power cable in the area. Actually, let's keep, like, a stack of each of these, just in case. You never know. At the very least, we'll run a power cable there. We don't have a lot of universal cables left. We need more. Okay, well, now we have a lot of universal cables left. We don't have a lot of those alloys left, though. We don't have a lot of diamond alloy. Let's maybe change that. That'd be in our best interest. Excuse me, Jesus. Throw some diamonds in there. How many of those other alloys do we have? Because if we don't have a... Oh, we do. We have a lot of those. This might be too much. Or not enough, actually. It's looking like not enough. Get another stack of them. Just throw them in there. Make some more of those. Make some more of those. Like, just in case. We could make the obsidian alloy, but I don't really have a way to farm obsidian. Like, I'm not generating obsidian. Like, I am diamonds and redstone and all the other shit. So, like, it'd be kind of a pain in the ass. 2 stacks was, like, the right call. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go worry about our power situation, though. Or not worry about the whole situation, but, like, worry about running a cable into the ass of my workshop. Just kind of, like... Maybe, like, siphoning off of this cable, because it doesn't really need to... Doesn't all need to be, like, from different cables, like Applied Energistics does. Like, these have, like, you can only connect so many. Like, that cable... These cables, you can connect as much shit as you want to them. It doesn't really matter. Still really happy with how this looks. But I will be replacing those cables at some point. But at any rate, where do I even want to, like, put a cable? It's gonna run along the bottom here. That's for sure. Like, I kind of, like, if at some point, like, in the far future, when this is all done, and, like, the whole mega base is, like, complete, and I'm fucking, like, flying over it, and being like, man, look, remember these days when we had this base? What a fucking time to be alive. Like, I don't want to see, like, too many of these cables peeking out, you know what I mean? Like, I want to hide as many of these cables as I can. Like, all the cable mess. This is my cable management. Is directly underneath. Directly underneath the fucking structures. So from here, I have a feeling we're gonna need to... Because when we inevitably build something underneath here, like I've been planning for a while, we're gonna need to move all these cables a bit. So what I'm thinking is we just kind of branch off of this one for now, and we just run it along the outside. Just kind of hide it along the outside. Just run it through the national park. You know? Yeah, let's like maybe set up where we want this to end. Alright, we want it to like end maybe on this side. So let's like branch off from here. We're basically just running like this is infrastructure. This is infrastructure planning. This is like when you're playing SimCity and you need to run like energy to all your buildings. Not that I've ever really played SimCity, but you know what I mean. That's like the idea. Ah, shit. I should have pulled out my wrench. I should have pulled out the... Oh, fuck, I just hit my mic. I'm sorry. I should have pulled out the wrench. So now we link this up, and look at all that power. I've played it a couple times. I've heard good things. At least about some of the older ones. The newer one... Well, it's not even really, like, new anymore, is it? SimCity was, like the reboot was, like, 2014. That shit is old. Or it is now, at least. I'm thinking about how I want to do this. If I said I want to, like, hide these cables... Because you can't, like, you know, remember how I was, like, placing plates around these cables? To, like, hide them behind, like, stuff that looks like bricks? You can't really do that with these cables. These cables have to be visible. So I think at some point in the future, I'm going to make, like, this wall double wide to, like, hide the cable a little better. Maybe all the walls will, like, be double wide or something. I'll have to, like, think about that. I'll have to cook. Let him cook. Yeah, let's start moving our machines over. Because we don't really need them to be lining the floor here like they are right now. At least not anymore. Oh, this thing. We need, like, a special spot for this thing in there, too. We might make, like, a little node. Like, a little, like, what do you call them? Little, like an addition. Like an addition. Tear down the wall a little and, like, kind of work this into the wall a little. Like this little setup. So that we can, like, charge shit with our energizing ore. Maybe we'll make a second floor. Or, like, another... I don't know. We'll worry about that at a later date. For now, let's just pick up all our gadgets and gizmos. At least, like, you know, the simple ones. Why? I need my wrench. Sorry, my configurator. With the wrench option. Cool. You know, this can stay, because this is, like... This is all connected up to the system anyway. Like this box and this box and that box. These boxes, they're all connected to the system. So, like, I'm not too worried. This thing, though, we need to think about what to do with this. I'll leave this running for now. Everything else we're gonna steal, though. This... And this, and this, and this. You stay, because you're important to keeping this system, like, working. Oh, we're, like, getting close to filling the drive, and that's not good. That is not good at all. Trying to think. Maybe we could fix that somehow? I think I have an idea, but... We'll have to, we'll worry about that another day. Because, I mean, like, we could also just build another disc. If it really comes down to it. It's not that big a deal. Alright. So, here's what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah, we're gonna want to make this, like, double wide. Now that I'm thinking. Like, we are gonna want to make the wall thicker. And the reason for that is for machines like the sawing factory. Which are, like, partially see-through. And, like, the infusing factory. Okay, that one... Okay, there's a bit of a seam there. You could kind of see into the void there. You know what I mean? I don't know how big of this we need to carve out here, but... Then we'll go around the back and worry about the pipes a little bit. This is the infusing factory. We'll put the enriching factory, like, next to it. Just because these two tend to be kind of, like, associated with each other in some way. smelting factory can go right here. The, we're gonna need to mess with their config, too. The crushing factory can go right here. The osmium compressor, fuck it. Throw that right here. Rotary condensator, that thing. That's a fucking nightmare to make. I remember that. Chemical crystallizer. So you can see through into the void through this thing, if nothing else. And we're gonna... So this wall is gonna get, like, double wided. We're gonna leave some more space, I think, for, like, more mechanism machines. And we're gonna put a squeezer on the wall here. What is this? Inscriber, charger. I mean, we don't really need a charger right now, do we? But, I'll think about it. We'll put that shit, like, right here. Put it right here. Put at least the inscriber. Inscriber can go, like, right here. We'll fill you in. And then the squeezer could go, like, right here, I guess. Make it a little ugly, but it's fine. And you could squeeze ores. Not that we really, like, need to do that anymore. But I'd rather have it there than not, if that makes any sense. Oh, let's put the fucking charging upgrades on these things, too. And, actually, we might need to make it triple wide. Because if we're hiding, like, cables behind it, they take up a whole block. So let's go get more of these Kiwi blocks, right? Oh, this is ugly as fuck, too. I'm gonna do this. Oh, God. Yeah, we kind of want that. Oh, we want this. We're gonna take this charging pad back, too. There we go. Okay. Boom. Charging pad. And you can stay, I guess, for now. You guys are getting cleaned up a little. You're getting cleaned up. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't think about that either. We need power running into you, do we? We are the champions. Awesome. Let's connect you up. Just for the sake of it. Fill in the floor so it doesn't look so fucking ugly. That was kind of the whole point. Cool. So now it's a little cleaner in here. Not exactly the cleanest. Just a little cleaner. It's looking a lot nicer around these parts. Love to see it. I'm still lagging. I don't know if that's a PC issue or a me issue. Whoa, my model's still moving a little clean. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, this does look a little ugly. But we'll fix it. We'll sort it out. We'll make it look like a home. Oh, I'm going to want to run one of those logistics cables so I can connect this shit over there at some point. Let me readjust and stretch and all that jazz. Ugh, just so I'm not like running back and forth and back and forth, back and forth and forth between all these places. You know, that's the whole idea, is I spend a lot of time in the workshop, so I don't have to spend like time running around a whole lot in other spots, right? But what do we even need at this point? What do we need? I just like fucking blanked out. I don't know what we need. I don't know why I came here. Why did I come here? It was blocks. It was blocks. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. What were they called? Kiwi. My god, I'm telling you, man, this heat. I'm gonna blame it on the heat. The heat is my my scapegoat now. I don't need this fucking charger. At least not for right now. Actually, I probably will end up putting it back there. But we need this, like, triple wide wall to hide cables. And oh, we don't need this gadget. We need the other one. Building gadget. Boom. And we're gonna need that bitch triple wide to hide some cables. You can go out. Yeah, sure. Do that. Do the same thing here. Oh, dear Lord, what did I do? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Just fill this in, I guess. Boom, boom. That looks a little bulky. But it's whatever. It gets the job done. It gets the fucking job done. Who cares? And then this wall, and then this wall. I'm out of fucking blocks already? My god. My god, mate. My god. Alright, now we finish the job. We finish the fight. Halo 3 style. Boom. And boom. And then I guess we do this just to round it out like we did last time. We don't really need you there. Don't really need you there either. Do. The ceiling doesn't really need support. If it does, we'll just add on to it later. Let's add on to another day. Oh, this needs yeah, we need this. Well, maybe we should do this manually. No, we don't need to. We don't need to. Who am I kidding? Cool. So now we got a way to hide cables. That being said, we need to run the cables into the things that they're running into. We have a little cable shaft now. And that's always fun. Assuming that we can break these any faster than, like, a fucking ant on heroin. I think that's good. So now we do this and this shit. And all of these should start getting power, which we love to see. We need to do the same thing here. Ad break, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna miss shit. I'm telling you right now. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. Boom. And boom! And there we go. We got power. We got power in the factory. Well, now we need to make cables. Or, like, the other cables. Like, the AE2 cables. We need to make some fancy schmancy ones. Or we could just temporarily connect these ugly glass ones up. That depends. Okay, how many channels are running through that? I need to know. So we got... It's the cable on the bottom here. Let's, like, go run around the side. Right? Because we only need one channel. So, this is connected to... I don't know if this counts as a channel. I don't think it does. I don't think this counts as a channel. This counts as a channel. That doesn't. So I think the energy acceptor is one channel. Then run it all the way here. The storage thing up there is a channel, and then this thing is a channel. So we definitely have enough channels to run this, like, ugly fucking cable. Da 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 da. A2. How many do we even have? We have 48 of them. That's not a lot. How do we make more of these? Oh, fuck. I forgot. Yep. Make some of these quartz fibers. How many of these can we make? A number. That's not a bad number. Get this shit out of here. I don't want you floating around my house. Fuck out of here. Oh, you know what I should make? I should make another one of these crafting grids. A2 crafting terminal. I want one. Da 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 da. So fucking this is also a banger. Formation core. God damn it, we need logic processors. We need gold. Let's make like 4, just so we don't have to worry about this. Logic. Silicone. And the press. And 4 redstone. Which we got in droves now. We love to see that. So it's right here. Do one of these. Boom, boom, boom. Lightning fast. Lightning fast. Lightning fast. And boom. I reckon we put the thing maybe on the wall? Like, or in the pillar, maybe? Just so it's in the middle of things? I don't know. I guess that doesn't really matter. Maybe we put it at the entrance. Or we could put it, like, deep into here somewhere. Is there, like, a nice even spot? Like, right here. Like, at the end. I don't know. I don't know. Welcome back from ad jail, also. I forgot to mention that. I forgot to welcome D. Trying to think of a good spot to put the... I guess we could put it right here, right? I guess there are worse places to put a put an item thing. I don't know if I want it at like the door though, right? Kind of want the item thing like deep. We could make it on the pillar here. That'd be kind of neat, because we could hide it in this pillar. Because I also want to put the little... Excuse me, the little feet on the pillar. And I feel like it might look weird with the feet. Where would be a good spot to put that? Like in the middle of this whole, like, affair? Like right here? In this, we build like a little, like, nub that sticks out of the ground, and that's like our inventory thing. That'd be kind of funny. You son of a bitch. Eternal Vigilance. This is the thing I want. This is the sword I want. This is gonna be way better than Eternal Vigilance. That being said, we don't have Phantom Membranes, because we got rid of Phantoms. We might have Phantom Membranes, actually. I don't know if we have 32 of them. We have 4. That is sad. I really wanted that sword. I really wanted that sword. I really, really wanted that sword. That's sad. That makes me sad. But I don't have the Phantom Membrane for it. Why are you glowing? Oh, you have strength! He has perma strength. That's like a thing. Yeah, this shit. Oh, give me jump boost. I don't really need that, but thank you. But these are, like, really, really rare ability tokens that you can use to, like, you spend a shit ton of XP and it gives you permanent buffs. I don't really need jump boost, though, on account of the whole, you know, flying thing, the whole jetpack thing. I think I'm okay. But yeah, having, like, a little nub that sticks out of the ground would be kind of cool looking, especially if we make it look kind of cool. And, like, have this be, like, our item input. Oh. Well, I guess I could have the cable move around it. It's not that big a deal. That is also dependent on if I can... Let me go clean out my fucking inventory first off. It's like, dump all this, dump all this. Oh, the charge pad is also going to be something we need to work into that. This. I forgot we were... making a terminal. Oh, and then the crafting terminal. We need the crafting terminal. That all depends on if we could put it on top. Can we? We can, and it works. So that'd be kind of neat. Instead of having it, like, on the wall, like a little tablet, like beep boop, we have it on, like, a little table, essentially. And we sort of just, like, it's like a table tablet. Like, you ever go to, like, a fucking, what do you call them? You ever go to a place with, like, those like, table arcade machines? There's, like, Pac-Man, but it's on a table. Those are kind of neat. That'd be kind of cool. That put in, like, the workshop. It would also mean, like, there would be less, well, I don't know, because I could clutter up the floor. If I put it in the dead center, well, I don't know. I'm like leaning two different directions. Cause on one hand, it could look like a really cool looking island, like a kitchen island, and that would add on to like the ambience a little. That would like add something to the middle, especially when I decorate stuff in like Minecraft. I tend to just throw shit along the walls, and the middle feels kind of empty. If we put a little like kitchen island with our crafting terminal in it, that'd be kind of neat. That would be kind of neat. I think, yeah, I think we'll go through with that. But firstly, to go through with that, we have to run a cable there. And that's gonna be fun with a capital F. I'm not even sure we have enough cable to go there. Oh my god. There we go, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that we have enough cable to reach. We might have to go make more of those fucking Fluix crystals. But we'll see. We'll just, like, run it underneath this power cable for now. Just for now. Actually, I think it'd be better if I just went backwards. I guess that's sideways. It's not really backwards, but... Then we kind of loop her around this way. Like that? No, not like that. There we go. Okay, gee, I don't know why that was so hard for me to grab. This looks so fucking ugly. The cable. But it's whatever. It's only temporary anyway. I couldn't get enough. Maybe like loop under this way. It's not, the cable's not necessarily temporary, but the yeah, we're running low on cable, speaking of. But the cable itself is temporary. The setup here is meant to be hidden, so who cares? The second we need to build something underneath like all of this shit though, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're fucked. That's what we are. That's what we are. We're fucked. Running in the night so soon. I got nothing left to lose. I'm leaving it all behind. Running in the night with you. And we got our shit in there. So now we like do one of these and one of these, and it should just like give us access to our shit right here. So we don't have to go back there. We got all our shit in here now. And well, we gotta do this, and then number of items. There we go. Okay, so you're all good. You're all set. We also need to put the charge pad somewhere. I don't really know where to put it, so I'm thinking like right here. Like we just put in like a little. Oh shit. Are we out of power? Oh no, I put the power cables away. That's why. Universal cables. There she is. We just kind of do like this, and then like this. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Running in the night with you. Maybe we'll put it in the pillar? I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that looks one bit. Maybe we can have it sticking out of the islet. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's a genius idea. That is a peak idea. We make the island like a little bit wide, like maybe 2 or 3 wide. And we have it peek through the island. Right? And it's like part of the table. It's part of the, it's a feature. It's a feature. And we kind of, well, then we can't hide the cable really, can we? Because that's still like part of the problem is we can't like hide the cable. Actually, yeah, no, that sucks. Because we can't make... Actually, can we? Is there like something in Mechanism that lets you do that I'm just not aware of? I don't think so. It's not really like cable facades. Restrictive transporters, fluorite. We don't really need fluorite. We got fluorite in droves. And none of this is really screaming, hey, use me to hide cables. It's a QIO dashboard. That's all different. We don't need that. Living it all behind. Also, using lasers would be kind of cool to send power to places. I think you could use these to send power. Block used to merge and redirect laser beams. How do we make lasers? Is this shit? No. Industrial alarm. Laser tractor beam. But how do we make the laser? This thing merges and redirects lasers, but how do we make them? Oh, an advanced form of linear energy transfer that utilizes an extremely collimated beam of light. We could use, like, lasers to transport shit from, like, energy. To transport energy from sector to sector. So instead of having, like... That'd be kind of sick, actually. I'm getting ahead of myself now, but, like, that'd be kind of cool as, like, a means of, like, if we put lasers, like, little laser towers on our buildings as a means of, like, sending energy from point to point instead of having to run energy cables everywhere. That would be kind of neat. That might be, like, an overhaul we do later down the line. But that doesn't solve the current problem at hand. And that is simply the fact that we need a place to put our fucking charging pad. And we don't really have a good place to put a charge pad. Because we can't really put it in the middle. Unless we wanted to, like, use lasers again, but... Because, again, we can't really hide the... Can't hide the cable, like, at all. Like, not even in the slightest. Like, that'll work. It looks a little ugly, but it'll work. What we can do here, though... It's still got a bunch of these kiwi brick facades. We could just do... Well, I want it to look like a table, right? Like some kind of a funky-looking table. Do you have any other, like, planks that isn't oak? We have to grow a new type of plank. New plank dropped. New wood dropped. How many saplings we got lying around? Rubber? Aurum? Actually, I think Aurum, from what I remember, Aurum wood looks really fucking cool. Let's try her out. What does Aurum look like? Aurum planks look weird. They're like an orangey. I could see this being like a workshop, work table thing. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make Aurum facades. Where are my cable anchors? Make some Aurum. Dropped gold? What the fuck? Boom. So we can make this look like that, and that, and that. But it doesn't work on this cable. Like, at all. Because it's from a different mod. Oh yeah, that looks kind of like oh, we could do this. Boom. Worktop. It's a little worktop in the middle of our, it's like a little island. I like how that looks. I like the idea of that. I wish we could hide this in the same way. But we can't. At least I don't think so. Or if we could, it would look really ugly. Because, like, we could kind of use, like, those framed blocks, but I don't think it'll line up right. Make more of these framed... Oh, we got framed wallboards. So if we do this... That, like, almost lines up. But it looks kind of ugly, and also... Do I have to do this? Oh, shit. How do we make these vertical wallboards? At framed... Obsidian pressure plate. I didn't know that was a thing. Trapdoor... Horizontal pane. Framed pane. What is this shit? That's, interesting. Oh, it's like a glass pane. Okay, I see. Making a framed horizontal pane, right? It's kind of, yeah, that doesn't line up, like, at all. Like, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Board. Oh, because I'm not making a floorboard. I'm making a horizontal pane. That's a different thing. Make a floorboard. Yeah, that looks ugly. I don't know that I like those. like the way that that looks. The table ends up looking ugly. The whole affair ends up looking ugly. Aurum planks. Like, yeah. 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 Yeah, that looks bad. I don't like the fact that that doesn't align. That looks really bad. Oh, the Aurum planks glow. I just realized that. Okay, I don't know if I like that anymore. Because the color is really nice for, like, a table. But as a... Actually, could I do an energy acceptor? That's an idea. Where's my wrench? I'm holding it. Whoops. Boom. 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 E-boom. Okay. Maybe not Aurum planks. Maybe we use a different type of tree. Like a jungle? Jungle wood looks kind of ugly. But in the context of a table, I can see it looking really nice. Also, it just occurred to me that I have a fucking sawmill that I could just dump you into. And yeah, we got a shit ton of planks now. A2 blah 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 cable anchor. Boom, boom, boom. I could make it look like a nicer wood. I need to stop, like, acting before I do. You know, do before you act. Let's make it look like a cooler wood with the chisel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3. We'll just make like 3 of them. Like, what kind of a wood would look like a cool table? Like this box one, this one. These look like crates. This I can see being kind of table-y. This could be kind of table-y. This could be table-y. The beams, Small bricks. We don't need bricks. That looks a little much. Brick paving. Wavy jungle planks. Woven jungle planks. I don't hate that one. I don't hate it. I feel like there's a couple jungle plank tiles. Could be a table. Fucking crate could be a table. We're just gonna like go with the I'm getting like decision to fatigue. Flooring. We're gonna go with the so I think it was less is more. We're gonna go with the flooring looking one. Cable anchors. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That looks like it looks kind of like a crate, I guess. Doesn't really look like a table, does it? I didn't really have many options though. Like all these kind of are like boxed in a weird way. It's like rotated one, Could have gone with the brick paving. That's not really table-y. Frankly, I think I'm kind of going back now. I kind of think default may have been the play. Default jungle planks may have been the play. Default ass jungle planks kind of looks the most table-y, like worktoppy. Looks the most worktoppy. That still doesn't solve this problem though, but it solves a problem. Fucking Daft Punk time? Let's go. I gotta think. Think. I could put it in the pillar. In like one of these like this pillar maybe. I mean, worse decisions have happened. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we could put it into like this pillar. Kind of knock that out. Dun, 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 dun. What we do need to do though is make a fifth. Maybe like right here. Like you could stand in the way, that's fine. But like, you know, don't stand too much in the way. We need to get more of those kiwi blocks. And by more, I mean one more. Now we need a couple more of those jungle cable anchors. What do these do normally? What do these look like normally? Can you just like do that? Like what is that? What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of a regular cable anchor? There's gotta be a quest, right? Tells you. It just seems such like a weird block thing, right? Cables can also be separated without needing to be colored by attaching a cable anchor between them, crafted using this knife and craftable up to 50 times with the same knife. Oh, okay, so you could separate cables with a cable anchor. You can separate the cables with them. That's another way to do that, I guess. I don't really feel like I need to, because I just use either different colored cables or the quartz fiber thingies tend to work fine. It's not that big a deal. Now, we need to go run a cable this way. We need more universal cables. One more time. Oh wait, we won't be able to hide. Oh my god. We won't be able to hide the cable if it's sticking out this way with the... Oh wait, yeah we can, because we're going to put the feet on it. So we can hide it behind the feet. Both of the feet. That actually... Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's like test that out. Let's test that out. Frame slope. Oh, that's not gonna hide it this way though. That's not gonna hide it this way like at all. Fuck. We were so close. One more time. We're so close. Okay, not this way. Not this way. God damn, where are we gonna put it then? Where are we gonna put it? We'll put it in here. That still like kind of opens like this up though. I think we could maybe patch it up. We could maybe patch it up. We need a cable doing this. Just kind of connect it up to the main cable network thing, right? One more time. And then we maybe... Oh, we need more kiwi bricks. Oh, shit. Need more kiwi bricks. One more time. So if we say... Put this back, like right here. And then we put the charge pad on it. One more time. We just need to put like one layer of bricks lower, right? And it should look like not terrible. Okay, maybe 2 lower. Maybe 3 even. Oh my god. One more time. Or just do this. Okay, maybe do that on the outside, on like this side too, and then we're good. One more time. And then we do this. And then there we go. That doesn't look bad. Ah, shit. Okay, we're almost there, though. I also didn't think about the fact that we weren't going to be able to cover this up. One more time. Yeah, that's going to bother me. That's going to bother me. Maybe if I do it, like, one inward. Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. You go, you go, you go, you go, you go, and you go. And then we need to go 1 over. 1 over. Just move. Oh shit. Set you to wrench mode again. Move the cable over. Just a wee bit, just a wee bit. Do one of the... Oh god. One of these. My fucking inventory's full. Patch that up. Patch you up. Put the little charge pad down. Right? Now you should be working just fine. Yeah, you're full of energy. You're full of energy, kid. Do this, this, this. And just kind of round it out a little. Make it look like it's not, you know, in the middle of the void. That's kind of the idea. Make it look like it's not in the void. You know, I gotta say, officer, that looks pretty not in the void to me. Actually, I don't think we even... I don't think we need these. This is overkill. Because we're not going to be able to, like, look into that, really. We're not going to be able to, like, look too deep in there. Boom. Look at that. That's perfect. Now we have, like, a little charge pad to, you know, charge all our battery shit. Alright, the workshop's coming together. Let's go, maybe do the feet thing. The feet thing. Yeah, let's do the feet thing. That's a great out of context. Nobody clip that, please. Put the torches away. We don't need this. Da, 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 da. In the rearview mirror. We could put the feet here. It's not like in the way of the... I need to call these like anything but feet because that's gonna take it so far out of context. But that's kind of what you call them. It's like pillar feet almost, right? Like that looks all right, and the charge pad is like, it's all right. It's not interfering with anything. Dun, 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 dun. It does mean we have slightly less room to put machines, but like we're mostly gonna put them in these top 2 layers anyway, so I don't think it really matters. Anyways, let's experiment around with lighting. We'll know better when we're older. Because I wanted to mess with some of these like weirder looking blocks. Oh, an iron. Wait, was there like a light? So there's this item frame and a glow item frame. Is there like a glow pad? Iron trapdoor, stone pressure plate. Framed lever. That's funny. Checkered slab, checkered panel, framed tube. Framed fucking key. Framed bookshelf is interesting. That could be kind of neat. I don't know that I have any real use for it right now. Let's do like a framed half pillar. Framed half pillar. That's gotta look kind of good, right? Hopefully. That looks kind of bad. Looks like a little glow nub. I don't really like that. Let's get, shit, dude. What do we do? Vertical half stairs. Oh, we're out of fucking cubes, bro. Vertical half stairs. Part of me. Can I put these like around? No, I can't put them around. Oh, it's because they're stairs. I guess that makes sense. It would look kind of ugly. We'll know better when we're older. Framed post. Framed fence. Framed lattice. Framed thick lattice. What do these lattices look like? Kinda cool. We could have little glow lines. That'd be kind of neat. They don't really, like, attach to anything, though. You know, I kind of want them to, like, attach to, you know, this. I guess they kind of do. Not really, though. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they don't really attach to anything. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm rearranging my windows. Dun, dun, dun. Double slope slab. Framed chest. Framed secret storage. Framed bars. Framed three-way corner pillar. I think I remember that getting taken heavily out of context. Framed slab corner. That doesn't look horrible. It looks kind of bad. that looks a little bad. What if we do like one of these? Like just put these in the corners. Right? That looks a little bad. That I don't know if I like that. Say we do like, can I put a torch on it? No. Let's say we let's say glowstone. We take our glowstone. Yeah, that looks kind of bad. I don't like that. Okay, get rid of that. What other options we got lying around here? Too many, clearly. Too many options. Too many options. Oh, a framed corner strip. Hold the phone. We might have found our solution here. Oh my god, little glow lamps? Oh, fuck. Alright. Little, like, glow outline thingies? Glow ring things? Can I turn those even smaller into, like, glow bits? Framed button. What can we do with this? Nothing. Okay. Because I kind of wanted to fill in that little single pixel. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I actually really like the way that looks. Let's, like, right towards the top. It was on this layer, I remember. Kind of do that. Just around. Just around. That's a sick lighting solution right there. Make more of those. Make more of those. Or we might go replace the ones that I already set up in there with these. Boom. Boom. It's like non-intrusive, it's subtle. I'm a fan. They look like little, what are those fucking... What are they called? The lights that are like, the fluorescent lights. Like the fluorescent, like, little light, like, bars that are in, like, public buildings and shit. They look like those. But, like, less backroomsy, I guess. Coolio, dude. We got our shit lit up. And it doesn't look like shit. And if we really wanted to, we could put, like, we could put them on the floorboards, too. Just to, like, light up the floor a little. And it's, like, also non-intrusive. Also very non-intrusive. Okay, maybe a little intrusive. You have to, like, step on it, but it's not the end of the world. Also really only works on, like, these outer pillars. The inner pillars, they don't really, like, fit well. They do not fit well. But, oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck yeah, hold the phone. Hide them there. Da, 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 da. The downside is we can't put, like, a full block here anymore. But that's fine. That's fine. This is the sickest shit ever. This is like Christmas. We found our light solution. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, replace the lights in the big room. Let me rearrange myself here. It's all lit up like fucking little fluorescent lights. They look a little ugly, but I think we could fix that if we replace the glowstone type. Because they're like really bright and like yellow, and that kind of contrasts with the it looks a little like, I like the idea of the beams themselves, but I think the glowstone color is just really harsh. We need some other block that either glows or like a glowstone type that's a little less harsh. Like if I just use default ass glowstone and I take the framed wrench, I think you can use to, there is a framed wrench. I know that for a fact. Yeah. I think you can use this to, oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Is it the framed hammer? Might be the framed hammer. Yeah. Just straight up fucking takes out the thing. That looks a little more natural. And like a little arcane, almost. I kind of like that a little more than like neon modern fluorescent light strip. Like I kind of like arcane glowstone light strip. Kind of adds to like the almost like the dungeon feel, I guess. The dungeony feel. Ah, shit. You go there. We gotta be real careful where we aim this. I know I said I wasn't really going for a dungeon feel, but like it kind of adds a subtle, like it doesn't have a modern look to it. That's kind of what I'm like worried about. Is it looking like too much like a modern building, like a modern public building? Having like these weird glowstone-y looking beams looks way nicer than having modern day fluorescent light strips beams. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. I think you got me. Yeah, see, that looks a lot cooler. Looks a lot more, modern-ish. Could alternatively just, like, instead of these little, like, necktie-looking things, we could just have this thing go up the side of it. I guess that wouldn't be the worst idea. Chisel. Is there, like, chisel and bits? I don't think so. I guess that's fine. We stretch a little bit. Ugh, fuck. Yeah, keep yourself, stretching, I guess. I don't know. Keep yourself hydrated. It's fucking hot out, dude. He says drinking coffee. A very well-known diuretic. To make the glow strips go on these outer panels. Like, there's options. We could redo these glow strips a little better, but... Like, if I have it run across the upper whatever? I don't know. I'm not aiming for perfection here, but let's, like, give that a shot. Let's say we have this strip. Oh, God. I don't know if we're going to be able to aim it. I don't know if we're going to be able to aim it on where we need it to be. What the fuck? Block uses horizontal faces for vertical slope face. Hit with a framed wrench to switch to vertical. No, we're doing this. Oh! Okay, that's not working. That's not working at all. How do we get you, like, lined up then? I think like this. I don't think we can line this up. Yeah, it's not gonna let us. Unless we put, like, a block down, like, right here. Or, yeah, like that. Just as, like, a temporary placement. Just as a temporary placement. Like, how does that end up looking? Does that look a lot more even? That looks a lot more even than having this little, like, weird one here looking thing. I think I'm gonna end up doing that, yeah. I'm aware that this has turned into interior design with Barluin. But, you know, this is my fucking show. Bear with me. Keep on running. Keep on running. Alright. See, that looks a little... Again, we can't put blocks on, like, this at all. On this block at all. Can't put any blocks down. But I think I can live with that. I don't think it'll be that annoying. What is annoying is having to put these exactly where I want to put them, but... It's whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck, we're out of glowstone. Now we're not out of glowstone. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, that looks alright. But also just have them... Let's see, now I'm like... I gotta stop second guessing myself. Because this looks good. I like the way this turned out. These little, like, light lines, I guess. You could call them. You could also have them line the ceiling, but, like... Then the floor is not that well lit. Oh, man, now I want to line the ceiling with them. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Because now I want to line the ceiling with them. But again, that's not necessarily gonna light up the whole floor, especially in that room. In that room, that's not gonna light up the floor, like, at all. And also, I want to put shit on the ceiling. Like, I want to put little decorative shit on the ceiling. So, like, having to line the ceiling like that is not gonna end up looking good. Just leave the... keep him in, like... Oh, my God. Why did you spawn in my building? A beacon? Diamond, an Eye of Ender. I mean, I'll buy that beacon right off of you, my friend. I'll buy that beacon right out of your hands. Because you could do some crazy shit with beacons. Alright, now get out of my house. Hey, stay away. Out of this house. Out of this base, I guess. Alright. Taking you down. Boom, 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 and boom, boom. Eventually, we'll settle on a design that looks good. Or that is really, like, standout. Because this looks alright. Little light lines. Glow lines. I feel like at some point I'm gonna get, like, sick of them, though. I feel like we're on to something, though. You know what I mean? I'm not really much of, like, an interior I'm not really much of an interior decorator. Interior designer. I didn't really like Animal Crossing New Horizons that much, actually. Because I'm more of the Animal Crossing fan that likes to, like, unlock shit. Like, upgrade the store a bunch of times, get new stores, get new, like, weird NPCs, like, upgrade your town. I'm that Animal Crossing player. And New Horizons was way more for, like, the player that just likes to decorate everything. And don't get me wrong, I like decorating shit. I like decorating my island. That was cool. But it's like, once I unlocked everything, it was like, oh, damn. Like, there wasn't a whole lot to unlock. There wasn't a whole lot of store upgrades. There was, like, the Able sisters. And that was that. Like, I don't know. I just didn't really, like, fuck with New Horizons that much. It was alright. Wasn't too crazy about it, though. This looks okay. I'm gonna replace the walls at some point, I think. This is, like, too dark. For, like... It's, like, too dark fantasy, excuse me. But that'll be, like, another day, another stream. Let's go see what the factory's doing. How are you going? You going alright? Oh, how's the battery going? That's a good... Oh, we're out of uraninite. We're not generating power anymore. We are losing power faster than we're generating it. But luckily, well, A, we have the access to that. But B, Well, we need to go back to our or the workshop now to get uranium. That's a little bit of a downside. Uranium. But the upside is we can just... Oh, you can't enrich uranium? You can't make uranium dust? Oh, we can squeeze it, though. That's for certain. Oh, we didn't connect this to power. Oh, shit. Where's our power cables? Universal cables. There we go. Now you're connected to power. Good job. I wonder if there's a way to, like, upgrade that. Upgrade the squeezer at all. To, like, you know, squeeze faster. Either way, we're smelting. Oh, we got a bunch of aluminum in here. Get rid of that. I guess we could test out the aluminum brick theory. Aluminium bricks. Make like a good 2 stacks of them, right? How white is this? That's kind of cool. Let's say we get our exchanging gadget, like hypothetically, and just exchange the wall. Like, how does this look? Maybe we should do it like this, so I don't break anything. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. It's like less cluttered and claustrophobic. Yeah, I could see that working. I could really see that working. It's gonna take a lot of aluminum, but I can see it working. Oh, we enrich this uranium into uranium dust. Yep, there we go. I can see the white wall thing working. It would make everything feel a lot, like, less dark and depressing. And kind of lively and exciting, right? Maybe keep the black walls out here, though. Just because I feel like it's going to be nice and lively out here anyway. Get out of my kitchen. Alright, uranium. Turn that bitch into uraninite. Because we are running low, let me tell you. Kind of want that power to continue to be cooking, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Alright. That thing eats through uraninite like it's nothing. Like, I have to refill this shit all the time. We're also running low on ice, which we can fix pretty easily. The redstone blocks we can also fix pretty easily. Get rid of this recipe. Dump you, dump you, dump you, dump you. We have 11,000 ice. Let's, like, just make a whole stack of blue ice. Just a whole stack. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, that worked. Just doing a 6 at a time instead of 3. Awesome. And ta-da. Okay, let's get some redstone blocks and then we'll go refill the reactor. I think like 16 should be good enough. I didn't pay attention to how low it was on redstone blocks, but I think that should be good enough. I think it's good on ice for like the foreseeable future. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's good on ice, good on all that shit for now. Still working lovely, or brilliantly. Just would like to point that out. It's still functioning. The everything factory. Still functioning as if nothing was wrong. Still making a lot of ice too. Don't need this shit anymore. I'm gonna replace all the walls in here with aluminum bricks. Aluminium. Let's like squeeze a little bit out of here, maybe. Enrich you guys into more uranium dust. Smelt you down into actual uranium that I can use later. Enrich some of you. Ugh, fuck, man. Sitting down for so long, it hurts. Not a big fan, personally. Let me finish this iced coffee. Okay, maybe not finish it. There was like a way more than I thought left over. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. More aluminum dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many slots do you have? Let's fix that. What the fuck? We should. All of these should be the elite tier ones. Let's make like 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Let's hope that, yeah, 1, 2. Okay, all the rest of these need to be upgraded a little bit more before they can be elite tiered. At least you got spots. Enriching factory. Yeah, enrich that bitch. Aluminum ingots. More of these bricks, please. Da, 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 da. You can see right through it. It's still black bricks in there. I might have to fix that. Also, this thing is still full of lithium. Well, it's not really full of lithium anymore, but it's like getting there. So you are not full of lithium. You got emptied. You still got a bit of osmium in you, though. Yeah, let's just start, like, replacing shit. Start replacing blocks. Oh, wait. Gotta do this. Boom. Cool. It's probably gonna look really ugly outside for a little bit until I fix up how the outside one looks. This can stay. Actually, no, it can't. What am I saying? Look, that is so much more, like, welcoming. So much more, like, interesting. Kinda. Maybe the ceiling should stay black. Maybe. See how that looks. I think black ceiling might go hard. Okay, that I think is that goes hard. I think I like the way this looks. World around the world. I think I like the way this looks, yeah. It is kind of a mess of a block palette, though. Yeah, I don't know that the more I'm looking at this, the worse it gets. Actually, I don't know. We'll it's a work in progress. At least the wall out here didn't get ruined. This looks kind of ugly, though. How goes it? We're trying to decide on what everything should look like. And I thought this looked kind of cool, and it kind of doesn't. I think we're, like, in a step in the right direction, like, block palette-wise. I think the aluminum bricks could go hard. I just didn't like the... Because, like, in here, with everything being so black and red, it looked kind of, like, dark and depressing. It looks kind of cool in here, though. But I kind of want, like, you know, A, uniformity, and B, not everything to look so, like, dark and depressing. You know what I mean? This is kind of like a work in progress. I'm sure, like, over the next, like, few streams, I'm gonna end up, like, you know, replacing these floors and the walls and shit until, like, something looks cool. Until something clicks. You know? Like, at some point, something's gonna click. And that's when it's gonna, like, it is all gonna make sense. But these aluminum bricks were not necessarily the worst decision in the world. Is there anything in Zycraft I could use that isn't aluminum bricks? Not really. I do have a couple other ideas, though. And one of them is concrete. Just make it a nice, like, colored concrete. Like a neutral colored concrete, maybe? Or something. Or we could just try and go for the limestone play. I think limestone would kind of look good. But I don't even remember. We kind of can't get limestone, like, at all. We need a quarry bee. And to get a quarry bee, we need to breed fucking bees. And, like, that's the only way you can get limestone at all. Is by breeding bees until you can get a limestone, like, a bee that gives you limestone. But yeah, over the next few days, maybe I'll, like, off-stream try and, like, settle on a block palette while I'm, like, bored one day. I'll get this out of here. But over the days, over the weeks, I'm sure I'll settle on a block palette. If it looks cool in here, then it's gonna look cool, like, everywhere else. That's kind of, like, my mindset. These glow rods are probably gonna get changed up a little bit. I don't like doing too much stuff off stream, like in terms of like Minecraft like progress. But you know, I don't want to sit here for like 3 weeks of Minecraft streams just being like, does this look good? No. Does this look good? Does this look good? You know what I mean? I think I'll do that, a bit of that off stream. Around the world, around. We do have a shit ton of aluminum now though, which you kind of can't complain about. I mean, we kind of always had a shit ton of aluminum, but now we have, like, especially a shit ton of aluminum. Worlds around the world, around the world. Yeah, I'll see. I'll do some work on that at some point. For now, though, that's really all that I had the energy in me to do today. I really just wanted to fix up the dome and start working on like what do you call it? Like a workshop area, which we're kind of already cooking. We got the workshop area. It looks like shit, but you know, it's a work in progress. That's again, it's a work in progress. At some point, it won't look like shit. And then we dedicate an entire other stream to making it like look all nice and pretty. Maybe we're making the rest of everything look nice and pretty. But I don't know. I guess for like that, no, I'll spend a little bit just looking at blocks for now. I guess while we because again, I'm thinking either concrete, because you can make concrete look different too. You can make concrete not look like a mono-colored thing. Is there another like default Minecraft block that we could work with that maybe doesn't look like shit? Like granite? Polished granite walls? Something that isn't, something that's fireproof. That was also like kind of on the list of things. Fireproof. For you know, reasons. Reasons. Fireproof is kind of a necessity. Just in case. I don't want this whole thing to go up in flames, you know what I mean? Terracotta could be an idea. But we'd have to, like, set up a machine that, like, generates clay. And that's gonna be a whole thing. At least the floor, I like the way the floor looks, and I like the idea of having this little, like, flourish on the side. I don't know if it's gonna be nether brick necessarily forever, but I like the floor and this little like pillar flourish. The walls and the ceiling definitely need, I mean the ceiling could probably stay, honestly. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up looking when we replace all the walls. The outside looks like a mess right now though, I can tell you that much. Yeah, this looks disgusting. We'll fix this when we'll make this all look uniform when we inevitably settle on something. That too. That's the damn. There's a stone brick still hiding from when we when we originally built all this. This looks a little dark and evil. So yeah, we'll worry about that another day. Or, like, I'll worry about that another day. Like, off stream. Maybe I'll replace everything and settle on a pallet. I'm kind of talking in circles now. I don't know if you could tell. I kind of finished everything I wanted to do today. So now we're thinking if I want to end. Finish off my iced coffee at least. That sounded gross. Do that again. Cool. All right. Spend the rest of how am I up? 237. We'll spend the next like 10 minutes just looking through blocks and seeing if anything catches my eye. That'll be the remainder of the time I spend with you today. My friends, mein Freunds. I don't speak German. I don't know why I said mein Freunds. What is this, packed mud? That looks like it could be cool, but it's probably gross. Sandstone? Sandstone could be kind of cool. God, I wish I could go into creative mode and like look at all like the building blocks, like the decorative blocks like category. Ugh, excuse me. Let's go into chisel. Chisel's got like all kinds of shit, right? Or it's like all kinds of like patterns of shit that we can probably get easily. Iron blocks, lapis, mangrove planks. We have to get a mangrove sapling, which I guess is not the hardest thing to do, because there is a way to get like all kinds of trees and saplings and seeds and stuff. I could do that if I really wanted to. Blocks of redstone would be funny. Red sandstone, large nether bricks. How the fuck do we get red nether bricks? That, I feel... that might be cool for the little nether brick flourish we got, but... I feel like it's like, that would contribute to the evil feeling that I'm trying to avoid. Quartz? Quartz I think would be too white. Because the white, like, white brick right now... I felt like was too much. Not really like... You can tell I'm not really good at this. I don't really do block palette stuff too much. I don't make things look too pretty too often. Usually I'm just like, oh, floors, walls, pretty much the same thing. But I kind of want to, like, step out of my comfort zone, so to speak. Warped planks. We go back to the stone. Stone would probably be kind of gross. I don't want to do that. Prismarine is an idea. But we'd probably go through a lot of prismarine. A, I don't know if it would look good. And B, we'd probably blow through a lot of our prismarine supply faster than we're generating it. Like, how much do we have? We have 2,000 of, like, each. Right? That's not good. That's not good. Like, at all. Dark prismarine. That's an idea. Yeah, 4 for 1 block. That is not nearly enough to line the walls with, right? As much as we are generating everything, like, that's not enough to... We're not generating enough of it, like, fast enough to keep up with the demand. So I don't think we should do that. This fluid module. Oh, that's like routers and shit. I don't fuck with modular routers. Book of repairing. Interesting. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked. Not that I really had a track to begin with. I was kind of just looking at blocks and block palettes. Or maybe chisel blocks is not on the menu? What if we just go like further in? Let's start scrolling, see what we find. Right? There's more of those fucking exchangers that I don't really want to use. Food. Stairs and walls and... What is this? Oh, these are compressed blocks. That's not really decorative. Plus, they're expensive on account of the fact that they're compressed blocks. You can compress logs? That's kind of funky. Not really. See, we're in like tech area now. I could do planks on the walls, I guess. It wouldn't be fireproof. But I could just be more careful about what I do with fire, you know? Though that being said, if something gets struck by lightning, like, you know, it's gonna get struck by lightning. I guess I could put, like, lightning rods around everywhere. I don't know. Demon bricks. Is there anything that looks like mana quartz? If we get into Botania, we could get some mana quartz. But we'd need to, like, get deep into Botania to get enough mana quartz. We'd have to, like, set up a farm to auto-generate mana quartz. What can we do with... Well, we already have an extractor. What can we make with that? Block-wise. Andesite. Basalt. Blackstone. Calcite. I think I remember that being on the menu, being an idea. Calcite. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look through more blocks and stuff, like, off stream. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm getting exhausted. You know, it's getting late. My brain's shutting down, as it does, you know. I'm gonna see if, like, anybody's live that I know. Actually, I don't know if I feel like being social right now. I don't want to raid anybody. I think I'm just gonna end. But, on that note, I'll do more work about blocks and stuff off stream, and think about where to go after that. You know, preferably off stream, probably before Sunday. I appreciate all you stopping by, even though, you know, not too many people stop by, but I appreciate everybody if you did stop by. Those are all my socials, as per usual. I be on Twitter sometimes. Excuse me, I was just finishing the rest of my water. I've been using Twitter sometimes, especially more lately. I've been actually posting to it and stuff. Follow me there if you're interested. I'm working on a YouTube channel vid. Hopefully it'll be out probably, I did say, like, end of the month. I think it'll be done by the end of the month, but I got a lot of shit I want to, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but I got a lot of stuff I want to do, like, before the video's out. So the video will probably be done by the end of the month. I don't know if it'll be out by the end of the month, if that makes sense. I got stuff I want to, like, drop and do that day. So there's gonna be some other, like, extra prep to it. I post to my VOD channel somewhat regularly. So if you're at all interested in any of that, I'd appreciate if any of you lovely people gave me a follow there. That being said, I'm gonna go lie down and, yeah, chill for the rest of the night. and think about that block palette thing. So, I'm gonna catch you guys later. And I'll be back on, probably tomorrow with, like, something that isn't Minecraft. Hopefully. Maybe we'll do more of the Super Metroid, but I Hate You, or, some other thing that maybe I haven't played in a while. I'll give it some thought. But, yeah, that's that. Y'all, actually, what song is playing right now? Damn, a really good song? Alright, well, it's 6 minutes long. I'm not gonna let it play out. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you tomorrow with,